Smoothie King's new lemonade lineup is here.
Lemonade, lemonade, the Smoothie King way.
Try a strawberry guava lemonade SK refresher.
Over ice.
A power up in a cup.
Energize.
Or a blueberry lemonade smoothie.
Blend it up in your cup.
Made with real fruit, real juice for a real sippin' good summer.
Yum, yum, gotta get some.
Smoothie King's new lemonade lineup, all for a limited time.
Who's thirsty?
Welcome to CWV Podcast, Elaborate Lifestyle Book. Welcome back, everyone, to another captivating episode on the CWV Podcast. I'm your host, Sultan Ayodele, and today we have a very special episode titled No More Loss, Hope Still Stands. In this episode, we will explore the power of hope in the face of adversity and how it can help us overcome the challenges life throws at us. Joining us today is a renowned psychologist and author, Dr. Sarah Collins. Welcome, Dr. Collins.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Dr. Collins, loss is an inevitable part of life, and it can often leave us feeling despair and hopelessness. How can we find hope in the midst of grief and loss?
That's a great question, and one that many people struggle with when we experience loss. Whether it's the death of a loved one, the end of a relationship, or even the loss of a job, it's natural to feel a range of emotions. However, finding hope in these challenging times is essential for our well-being. One way to cultivate hope is by allowing ourselves to grieve and process our emotions fully. It's important to acknowledge our pain and not suppress it. By doing so, we create space for healing and growth.
That's a great point, Dr. Collins. So how can someone actively work on building hope in their lives?
Building hope requires a conscious effort and a shift in perspective. One effective strategy is to focus on gratitude. By practicing gratitude daily, we train our minds to look for the positive aspects of our lives, even during difficult times. Another powerful tool is setting realistic goals. When we have something to strive for, it gives a sense of purpose and direction. Additionally, surrounding ourselves with a supportive community or seeking professional help can provide the necessary encouragement and guidance on our journey towards hope.
Those are wonderful suggestions, Dr. Collins. Can you share any personal story or examples of individuals who have found hope despite experiencing profound loss?
Absolutely. I've had the privilege of working with many individuals who have experienced incredible loss, but found hope and resilience with themselves. One story that comes to mind is a woman I worked with who lost her husband in a tragic accident. She initially left utterly devastated and hopeless. However, through therapy and the support of her family and friends, she was able to process her grief and gradually rebuild her life. She started a nonprofit organization to raise awareness about the issues that caused her husband's accident. In doing so, she found a renewed sense of purpose and a way to honor her husband's memory.
That's truly inspiring, Dr. Collins. It's incredible to see how hope can not only heal us, but also drive us to make a positive impact on the world. Are there any specific practices or techniques individuals can incorporate into their daily lives to foster hope?
Absolutely. One practice that's shown great results in mindfulness meditation. Taking a few moments each day to quiet the mind and be present can help us cultivate a sense of calm and resilience. Journaling is another powerful technique. By writing down our thoughts, feelings, and hopes for the future, we can clarify in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment, such as hobbies or volunteering, can contribute to our overall sense of hope and well-being.
Thank you, Dr. Collins, for sharing such valuable insights and practical tips on finding hope in the face of loss. Before we conclude, do you have any final words of encouragement or advice for our listeners?
Absolutely. I want to remind our listeners that even in the darkest of times, hope is never completely lost. It may flicker like a small flame, but with nurturing and perseverance, it can grow into a gilding light. Remember, you are not alone in your struggles, and there are resources and support available to your journey towards healing and a brighter future.
Thank you, Dr. Collins.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sultan.
Thank you, Dr. Collins, for joining us today and sharing your expert on this critical topic. And thank you to all our listeners for tuning in to today's episode of the CWV podcast. Remember, no matter what challenge you face, hope still stands. Until next time, stay hopeful and take care. Goodbye.
Remember to subscribe to the CWV podcast to stay updated on our latest episodes and join the community of curious minds seeking knowledges and understanding. Follow our social media handles to read our blogs and updates. Content Writer's Voice is a company that was created with the motive of inspiring and educating people on self-development and social well-being. Don't forget to book for your writing services. Get more info on Google. Thank you for listening.